Alright, so I took a break from whatever the fuck I was doing. I like to call it dying a lot in my playthrough to finish up this house that I started building us like however fucking long ago because I had an idea for yet another house project, but I don't want to start one project before I finish the other, so yeah, I just wanted to complete this one super duper fast. And show you the finished product because I think it turned out pretty cool, and I might even come back to this later, who knows. I know I showed you most of it, I don't remember how much, but it's gonna look ridiculous when I show you, but I can't wait for this. So, first of all, ignore the fact that all these buildings are floating. Like I said, I use a lot of mods in this game, and shit's gonna look ridiculous, but at the same time, it's really cool, in my opinion. So, as you know, this is the bar, this is our house. So anyways, you just called me on FaceTime. You're so cute. I love when you call me randomly and say that you miss me. You're adorable. I love you. So, whatever. I know I showed you the inside of our house. I'm pretty sure I showed you the upstairs and explained to you why our bedroom didn't have a lot because it was outside the build zone of my settlement. But again, I wanted to push the limits of the build zone here, and I know I said I didn't want to make this like an area where people can stay, but I decided that even if people didn't want to like stay, you could kind of take like a pit stop. I mean, there's a bar here, so I mean, usually if there's a bar, there's like a really nasty, like shady ass motel sometimes around there. So you know, there's a couple floating rooms up there, but I'll show you that first. So, I don't know if I made us a bathroom here. I don't think so. Just because, I mean, this isn't some place we could live, but, if you go up here, up these metal stairs, and you go this way, there's a small bathroom. I made it kind of like a bar bathroom with a bunch of like beat up posters and shit on the side. I thought that looked pretty cool. There's not much, there's just a sink and a toilet, toilet paper, you know, soap, whatever, and a couple of lights. And then if you go out here, oh, I made a bridge connecting the two buses together, and I made kind of like a skyline motel type thing. This isn't really for people to stay in, it's more like an overnight thing. I made the rooms look really shitty. There's just a locker for you to put your stuff in. This is like a makeshift bed, so there's this one here. And then if you want to risk your life and... Like I was saying, if you want to risk your life, clearly, by going up here, you can find the slightly nicer bedroom, the nicer locker, the kind of nicer bed. It has a rug and some drinks, and yeah. But that's really it. I just did these two rooms again to test the build height and the build limit of the settlement. This bottom room down here was outside of the build limit because it went too far out, kind of like our bedroom over there. Surprisingly though, the bathroom I don't think went outside the build limits because it stopped right at the freeway, but that definitely went outside and it made me quit building a couple times. And I think this made me quit the build limit a couple times because it went over the freeway, but yeah, the reason I brought this one up and in is because that stayed above the freeway, so it was within my limits. I don't know. I wanted this to be more of a pit stop thing, but I'm actually kind of really interested in making like a whole sky city. There's really no way I can get rid of those under supports because the way the vanilla shacks are like made, it comes with that to make them look more authentic because you're supposed to put them on the ground, but you know me. making everything look as ugly as possible. But yeah, let me know what you think, if I should add more floating buildings or what. I hope you liked this. Like, comment, subscribe. New videos whenever the fuck I feel like. Bye!